Wind and blowing snow and icy roads created headaches for travelers all across the region today. Here is a photo that was sent in by Eva earlier this afternoon. This was before the interstate had closed down later this afternoon. I-29, Eva was headed to Fargo and captured a few of these photos. This is a semi-trailer flipped and almost twisted in the ditch there, sliding off of those icy roads. Another commuter flipped onto its roof. This was I-29, also again coming to Fargo this afternoon before the road closed. Plow driver Sean Johnson captured this photo here, Highway 9 near Wimbledon, North Dakota, and his message to everyone this afternoon and this evening was to stay home. Here's one more check of those road conditions. A lot of red. All those roads are closed. You can take a closer look at travel conditions where you live right on your Valley News Live weather app. Open up the app, scroll down a bit, you'll see an icon that looks like that. Give it a tap and you'll see several different links to North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota road conditions. Wind right now is still remaining gusty, even though the sun has now set. 35-mile-per-hour gusts still being reported in Grand Forks, gusting to 32 in Sisseton, gusting to 33 still in Jamestown. And we're going to keep the wind and reduced visibility through the overnight hours. Visibility around 1.5 miles in Detroit Lakes, 2.5 miles in Fargo. But overall, there have been some gradual improvements, not only in the wind gusts, but therefore into the visibility as well. Temperatures, though, we are in for a cold March night. The warmest temperature right now in Roseau at only 16 degrees. We're at 9 here in Fargo and in Grand Forks, 5 in Detroit Lakes, 3 in Fergus Falls, Alexandria, and in Oaks. And when you factor in the wind, it feels mighty chilly out there with many wind chill factors in the teens below zero, especially through the Central Valley, Lakes Country, and across eastern North Dakota. Here's what you can expect for tonight. We'll still see a few flakes and flurries within our low cloud cover, but generally through the overnight hours, our conditions remain about the same as what we're seeing right now. Mostly cloudy skies first thing in the morning. The breeze still gusting around 25 to 35 miles per hour, and temperatures will be single digits on either side of zero. We'll be coldest out to the west, where we'll see clear skies, where wind chills can drop as low as 30 below zero. Then into your afternoon hours, finally some improvement when it comes to the wind. We'll start to see the wind gradually decrease through the day. Cloud cover diminish into the afternoon. By mid-afternoon, the winds across eastern North Dakota within that 20-mile-per-hour range, and within northwestern Minnesota, still some gusts upwards of around 30 miles per hour. Temperatures only in the teens to some low 20s for most of us, but late in the day, clearing skies, lighter winds. It's going to be a cold Saturday night and into Sunday morning. But for our Saturday, starting in Fargo with air temperatures in the single digits above zero, wind chills much colder, and only warming up into the low teens with more sunshine for the second half of our day. Here's a snapshot of your hometown forecast, waking up at 7 a.m. Again, coldest up to the north and west, and warmest in the afternoon in the trees of Minnesota, but well below seasonal average by at least 10 degrees. Here's a look at your planning forecast. When will we see a warm up? Next week. We'll be in the low 30s, still below average, and we are tracking, you guessed it, another chance of wintry weather with some snow and some rain and some mix Tuesday night and into Thursday.
Can we call it a warm-up, though?
No.
Okay, yay.
I don't think
we're on the same page.
Compared to where we were today, yes, but compared to even just average, not quite.
Where we should be. Yeah, well, the coldest temperatures for this day in 3 decades didn't stop people from taking in the annual St. Patrick's Day parade in the Twin Cities today. The temp was 15 degrees, with the wind chill making it feel like -3. Again, it was the coldest St. Patrick's Day there since 1993. Yikes. And bundle up if you're heading to the Fargo-Moorhead St. Patrick's Parade tomorrow. It was already pushed back once due to weather. It starts at 11 a.m. Floats line up between 8th and 11th Street. The route goes through Moorhead into Fargo.